name is Siffith and I'm the Health and Science Representative here at CNC. I'm a second-year nursing student. I've been at CNC for the last 2 years. This is my 3rd year here. Previous to moving to Prince George, I lived in Kamloops and I went to TRU. I did a year of upgrading and I did my first 2 years of my Bachelor of Science. Honestly, I've had a lot of fun. I've spent the last 2 years in the cafeteria before the pandemic. I used to eat a lot of mac and cheese there, if I'm being honest. Now I'm vegan, so I don't eat that. What else? I've spent a lot of time in the labs and just hanging around the college. I love it. My friends love it. We just hang out and have a good time. But since the pandemic's happened, we do not do that. We social distance. It's important to be a rep because it teaches you a lot. It teaches you how the college works. It teaches you that you have a voice. You have a voice as a student, you have a voice as a rep, and what you say matters. And you don't realize that as much as a student until you become a representative, and then you see how much power we have as students and how much change we can bring to our own education. Yes, you should definitely run for the Health and Science Representative position. I recommend it highly. Why not? I always tell myself, what do I have to lose? Nothing. What do I have to gain? So much. Honestly, building relationships with my instructors. My instructors have been amazing. They've wanted to be involved in my education. They're there for me during office hours, by email. I feel like they've really supported me throughout my nursing degree this far. My first involvement with CNC was actually kind of a funny story. I thought I got overcharged for a locker, so I came and argued with the student union. Would I recommend doing that? That was my first interaction. Thank you for asking. Okay, let's move on. Honestly, I ran for the position because I wanted my voice to be heard. I didn't realize how much I wanted to be heard until I ran for the position and realized all the great changes I can make and all the things that I like can be enforced even more throughout CNC. And throughout my time running, I've realized that what I say matters, what other people say matters, and we together can make changes. Good for you! I can't believe you're graduating. That's amazing. You should give yourself a pat on the back, a high five, because it's amazing. Honestly, going to school through a pandemic is so hard. I know that from personal experience, so the fact that you're graduating is amazing because that means you did it and you can survive anything and conquer any mountain. Going through school through a pandemic is really hard. I know that from personal experience. I would say if I could offer you one piece of advice, it would be to practice self-care and really just prioritize. Make lists. Actually, that really helps me. And put yourself on top of that list. It could be as simple as like having a bath or going for a walk, and then the next 5 things could be to do with school. But putting yourself first on that list ensures that you're gonna be doing your best performance throughout the next couple things that are on your list. My term's coming to an end and I don't see it as a goodbye. I see it as a see you later, more as like this was part of my growth, because CNCSU is a family and you never say goodbye to family. You're always there for each other. I know that in the future, I'd love to stay in touch with the CNCSU family. I'd love to be a part of collaborating in the future, whether it's as simple as helping out with an event or coming and visiting with donuts because we love donuts. I can't eat them because I'm vegan, but everyone else can. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a goodbye because what CNCSU has taught me is that it's so important to make sure that I keep being heard. And why would I stop? This is just a beginning. This not even a beginning, it's more like a stepping stone in my journey. I got this. Something that me and my roommate came up with that we remind ourselves every single time we're making a decision is, what do you have to lose? And if we can't answer that question, we have to do what we were gonna do. And we ask ourselves that multiple times a day. So I want to ask you, what is it that you're stopping yourself from doing because you're letting the fear get to you? Because at the end of the day, ask yourself, what do you gotta lose? You're already in the boat that you don't have it or you're not there. So at the end of the day, you only have to gain from that opportunity. So go do it. Go try that new thing because you're worthy and you deserve it.